morning to one and all. So I hope that you all are absolutely fit and fine and taking care of yourself during this crisis time. And yes, of course, must be taking care of your studies also. And yes, that I came to know that I checked your worksheets from chapter number 3, Fiber to Fabric, and really I was so amazed to see that some of the children, they are doing such a neat and clean work. उनके answers, उनकी copy इतनी neat and clean थी that I was surprised and I was so happy that I am with such a class which used to do such a good work. Keep it up. And in the same line, I just want to make one more time a request to those children who have not submitted the first assignment in Google Classroom. That is from chapter number 3, Fiber to Fabric. Still, many students are there from class 6 whose science assignments are missing. So, if you are facing any difficulty, students, in submitting your assignments in Google Classroom, then as it is already been posted on your school groups, then you can come to school and drop your assignments in a wooden box which is kept in the office. Okay, so just choose any of the way, but better keep trying to get connected with the Google Classroom, right? And new assignments are also posted there, so kindly go through it, check out the last date, and timely submit your work. Okay, students. So I welcome you to another class of science, class 6, and lesson number 8, that is body movements, right? So students, in last class I discussed with you about the movement in cockroach and movement in birds. Okay, so with reference to that only, first I would like to ask certain questions. Okay, so Pulkit is writing, ma'am, I will submit on today. Okay, do it as soon as possible for you. Okay. So first, let me ask you some questions regarding the topic which I discussed with you last class. So first, you have to tell me that how many pairs of wings are present in a cockroach. Quick, write in the comment box. You have to tell me how many pairs of wings are present in a cockroach. Yes. Okay, so first came from Manasvi saying that is 2. Okay, 2 pairs. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, Monali Sharma, Randir Mishra, 2 pairs. Okay, Manasvi, I read your answer 2. Okay, then from login ID Bhanu Prabha 2, Kartike, okay, Sanjeev Malhotra, Rajesh Kumar, Neeru Sharma 2. Okay, okay, sorry, I think you wrote 3. I asked the pairs of wings, not pairs of legs. In cockroach, 3 pairs of legs are there and 2 pairs of wings. Okay, Lakshita Singh, Prashika, both are correct, 2 pairs. Very good. Okay. Then login ID, Chandina 2. Okay. So I can see here most of you are writing. Akshita Shrivastava. Okay. Now came the correct answer 2. Very good. Then Neeru Kotwar, 2 pairs of wings. Okay. So very good. Most of you have given the correct answer. So now stop writing in comment box. Okay. So one more question now, that is from the bird's movement. Who will tell me what are pneumatic bones? I told in the last class what are pneumatic bones. So let me see who will tell me the first. What are pneumatic bones? Pneumatic bones क्या होती है? These are the bones which are found in birds and they help them to fly. But what are pneumatic bones? I will write the spelling for you. Pneumatic bones. I told you last class. Okay. So here the first form, that is okay. Vansika Bakkar, hollow bones. Okay. Shantanu. Okay. Sanika Bhattacharya, hollow bones. Again from Rajesh Kumar, hollow bones. Okay. Okay. From Randir Mishra, same answer. Tanushi, hollow bones. Manasvi Singh, which are hollow form inside. Very good. Lakshita Singh, hollow bones. Okay, sorry, correct answer, hollow bones. Priyal Maheshwari, hollow bones. Okay. Azad, Murali Sharma. Akshita, Neeru Kotwal, okay. Then Manasvi Singh, follow from inside, okay. And Prashika Khilare, follow both, okay, very good. All your answers are correct only, very good. So it means you have revised your topic in a good way, very good. So keep it like that only. So students, stop writing answers in your comment section. I can know about your answers, okay. Now we will focus upon today's topic, and in today's class we will discuss about that how movement takes place in case of fish and snake. Yes. So let's move on to the first one, that how does a fish move? Okay. Now we know that fish lives in water. Means it is an aquatic animal. It is found in river, lakes, ponds, ocean, and seas. And we also know that if we take out fish out of the water, it gradually dies off. That's why you have learned the rhyme in your prep classes. No, मछली जल की रानी है, जीवन उसका पानी है, हाथ लगाओ तो डर जाएगी और बाहर निकालो तो मर जाएगी. Means a fish cannot live without water, right? So first let's try to understand that what are the special features which help a fish to move inside water. Okay. So first one is that is fish has got a typical kind of body shape, and such a body shape is known as streamline. We say that its body is streamlined in shape. Now, streamlined shape means that is it is a type of typical kind of body shape where the front and the rear end of the body part it is thinner, but the middle portion is broader. And the best example to visualize a streamlined shape in our day-to-day life is the shape of boats and ships. Yes. जो बोट्स और शिप्स की टिपिकल शेप हम देखते हैं, फ्रंट और रियर एंड जो आगे और पीछे के पार्ट्स होते हैं वो एकदम टेपरिंग होते हैं, शार्प होते हैं, पतले होते हैं. और जो बीच का पोर्शन है वो कैसा होता है, ब्रॉडर होता है, बहुत चौड़ा होता है, राइट. So such a body shape is known as a streamlined body shape. In fact, the shapes of these ships and boats we have imitated from these aquatic animals like fishes only. जब हमने बिगनिंग में बोट्स और शिप्स को बनाना शुरू किया तो हमने पहले एक्वेटिक लाइफ को स्टडी किया, ये देखा कि ये एनिमल्स वाटर में कैसे सक्सेसफुली सरवाइव करते हैं, कैसे मूव करते हैं. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन, we have just copied their body shape in the ships and the boats, right? So student, do remember this particular point because in exam we often get a question from this topic that what do you mean by a streamlined body? So it is the body in which the front and the rear end is tapering or sharp or thinner and the middle portion is broader. Such a body shape is known as a streamline, right? Okay. So here in case of fish, if you just take that is the front part, this part, first one, and the back part, the second one. These two parts are tapering, means they are gradually tapering to a central point. So these front and rear part are sharper, thinner, but this middle portion is broader. So fish की body shape कैसी होगी? Streamlined, right? And this streamlined body it helps a lot a fish to move because over such kind of body shape the water can flow easily, right? तो ऐसी body shape के ऊपर water wave की form में easily pass हो जाता है, and because of that fish easily moves in water, right? Another important feature in the fish body is muscles. Yes, in the body of fish are present strong muscles. No, you draw fish. I have also drawn a fish, but kindly don't mind my drawing. And when we draw fish, we generally make some W-shaped characters over the fish body. Now fish बनाते हैं, उसकी body कैसे W करके alphabet बनाते हैं. So what we are drawing? These are basically the muscles which are present on the body of the fish. So in first glance, these muscles they appear as W-shaped only. So sometimes you will find in certain books it is written that in the body of the fishes are present strong W-shaped muscles which help a fish to move, right? And do remember, like muscles in the body of any other organism, these muscles in the body of fish also they expand and they contract, right? तो मसल्स जहाँ भी प्रेजेंट होती है उनका एक ही कॉमन मूवमेंट है दैट दे विल एक्सपैंड एंड दे विल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। वो डायलेट होंगी, एक्सपेंड होंगी, स्प्रेड अप होंगी और फिर बाद में श्रिंक हो जाएंगी। एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस टू मूवमेंट दे हेल्प इन द because of these two kind of actions you can see they help in the movement of the organism. So do remember in the body of the fish strong W-shaped muscles are present which also help a fish to move, right? Now next one is that are fins, right? Now in the body of the fish I am pretty sure that you all must have seen a fish. Must all have seen a fish either in aquarium or in natural water bodies. Okay, so you must have observed that there are certain small flaps of skin which are attached to the body of the fish. Okay, side में attach होते हैं like that. Okay, tail to back part में वहाँ पर attach होते हैं. So these muscular flaps, these are basically the fins which are present in the body of the fish. And they are of variety of types. Learning higher classes: caudal fin, pectoral fin, dorsal fin, ventral fin. So don't worry about the terms right now. That you learn in gradually in higher classes. But do remember that these are the fins which are present in the body of the fish, and these fins they also help a fish in performing its movement, and especially about the fin which is located at the tail part. That's why we also call it as tail fin, or it is also known as caudal fin. This particular type of fin, it plays a vital role in the movement of fish because this tail fin it especially help a fish in changing the direction while performing its movement in water. And remaining other fins which are present on the body of the fish. These fins, they help the fish to maintain its balance in the water at the time of movement, right? जो tail fin है जिसको caudal fin भी कहते हैं वो fish को swim करते समय direction change करने में help करता है और जो बाकी fins present है उसकी body पर वो उसके body के balance को बनाए रखने में help करते हैं, right? So these fins they help a lot. They help a lot fish in their movement. Okay. Now next one is that is slippery scales. Yes. If you observe very closely the body of a fish, then there you will find that certain scales-like structures are present. Okay. So like that. Speaking like structures. So these are scales, and these scales are slippery. Slippery means it happens to if you try to catch fish all of a sudden with your hand, it slips out of your hand. अगर आप फिश को एकदम से अपने हाथ से पकड़ने की कोशिश करते हैं तो फिश आपके हाथ से फिसलकर नीचे गिर जाती है. Why? Because of the presence of slippery scales on its body, right? And these slippery scales, they also help a fish to escape away from its predators. जो उसके predators हैं, जो और bigger animals हैं, जो fishes को खाते हैं, तो समझो what happens whenever a predator is grasping a fish with its mouth, then because of the slippery scales, the fish slips out of the mouth of the predator, right? So these particular slippery scales, they help a fish in performing movements. Okay. So first thing that is from login ID Anushka. Why you are becoming so impatient? Beta, I told you last class also. Soon I will pick up chapter number 4. Better if you focus in the right now current class. I will take up the chapter number 4. And I can see here that is most of you are busy in writing some extra kind of things and mutual talks is going on. As usual in every class, in the last part of the session, we discuss doubts with each other. Then till that time, do take patience with you. Okay? Yes. So these are some important features in fish, that is streamlined body, muscles are there, fins are present, slippery scales are there. Now based upon these particular one feature in fish, you can get questions in examination. As I told you, first system body, okay. Then in exam we get a question: what are fins and how fins are useful for a fish, or how fins help a fish in its movement. So fins help a fish in its movement in two ways. I told you that the tail fin, it helps a fish to change the direction while it is swimming in the water. And second, remaining fins, that is remaining body fins in the body of fish, they help a fish to keep its balance in water while performing movement. उसकी body को balance करते हैं, उसको गिरने नहीं देते, right? Now let's discuss out, that is how a fish perform its movement. Now we say that fishes, they have a tendency of swimming in water. Yes, for performing their movement, they swim in water. Okay, and in this particular swimming movement, these muscles and fins, they play a vital role. They play a vital role. Let's see how. Now I told you that is the fish body is literally compressed like that. Fish की body ऐसे होती है. So this is first side and this will be the another side, right? Now what happens on both the sides? These W-shaped muscles are present. जब ये डायग्राम हमने बनाया फिश की बॉडी में दोनों साइड पर ये स्ट्रॉन्ग W-shaped muscles present होते हैं. So what happens when a fish tends to move? जब fish को आगे की तरफ move करना होता है, then what happens? The W-shaped muscles which are present on the first side. So the muscles on the first side, they expand, right? And the muscles on the second side, they contract. Okay? तो जो एक साइड की मसल्स है वो एक्सपेंड करती है और जो अपोजिट साइड की मसल्स है वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करती है. So because of that, what happens? The body of the fish bend a little in the direction of those muscles which are contracting, right? So for example, these muscles areas, that is, say for example, the muscles of this side, they are expanding, and here the muscles, they are contracting, right? So इधर की muscles expand हो रही हैं, they are expanding, they are spreading up, and the muscles on opposite side, they are contracting. So what happens? The body get twisted into that side, and quickly the tail part is shifted in the opposite direction. तो अगर बॉडी है जो मसल के एक्सपेंशन और कॉन्ट्रैक्शन से एक डायरेक्शन में मूव होती है, तो जो टेल है वो फटाफट अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में मूव हो जाता है, एंड this S type movement structure is formed, right? So again I am telling, the W-shaped muscles which are present on both the sides of the body of the fish. तो एक साइड की जो मसल्स है वो एक्सपेंड होती है और दूसरी साइड की मसल्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होती है, और एक्सपेंशन और कॉन्ट्रैक्शन की वजह से जो फिश की बॉडी है थोड़ा सा बेंड होती है, और जिस डायरेक्शन में बेंड है उसके अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में जो टेल फिन है वो मूव करता है, एंड विद दैट मूवमेंट गिव्स अ फॉरवर्ड पुश टू द फिश इन फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन, राइट? उसके सेकंड केस में जो बॉडी है वो अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में मूव करेगी, बिकॉज अब जो पहले मसल्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर रही थी, एक्सपेंड कर रही थी, वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो जाएंगी, और जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करेगी वो एक्सपेंड हो जाएगी. सो अ zigzag movement is formed, right? Okay, so here from login ID Shiksha, I can see madam where are the gills in the picture. So I haven't shown here gills because I am just focusing upon the movement, but in the later part I can tell you about the gills. Okay, yes. So that is how a fish moves, and generally from this particular part you can get an exam question. Okay, so most of you are asking about the gills. Okay, so when we talk about gills, like when we draw the fish, Okay, that is the mouth. Okay, so here just near the head, these are called gills, right? So in case of fish, generally gills are not visible in this particular kind of appearance. Reason is that the gills in the body of the fish, they remain covered with a flap of skin, and that flap of skin, like that, they remain covered, and that is known as operculum, and that is commonly known as gill cover. That is known as a gill cover, right? तो नॉर्मली जब हम फिश को ऑब्जर्व करते हैं तो हमें गिल्स डायरेक्टली नहीं दिखते क्योंकि वो एक मस्कुलर फ्लैप के नीचे छुपे हुए होते हैं और उस मस्कुलर फ्लैप का नाम होता है गिल कवर. दैट इज आल्सो नोन एज operculum, right? So hope you got your answer there where we have shown the gills, right? And I hope that you all know very well that a fish in water, it breathes through its gills, right? These gills, they help a fish to absorb oxygen from the water which is dissolved there, and with that oxygen it survives. Okay, right? So that is about fish. How does it move in water, right? Now next one is, okay, just one thing, that is when fish is in resting stage in water. Normally fish keeps on swimming in water, okay, but when it is not swimming, it remain floating in water. जब फिश स्विम नहीं करती, जब वो रेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी में होती है, जिसको हम कहते हैं फिश इज स्लीपिंग. But in general way, fish generally they don't sleep as such as we sleep. Okay, but they just reduce their activity and they stop swimming, but they keep on floating in water. जब फिशेस स्विम नहीं करती, बहुत थक जाती हैं तो वो भी रेस्ट करती हैं, तो स्विम नहीं करती, वो वाटर में एक ही जगह पर वाटर की सरफेस के थोड़ा सा नीचे वो बस फ्लोट करती रहती हैं, बट दे डोंट स्विम. And while floating, their body also don't sink into the water also. They also don't sink into the water also. Okay. Reason is that that in case of fish, there is a bag-like structure which is known as swim bladder or air bladder. We also call it as air bladder. Right? And that bladder remains filled with gas. Okay? And we know that gases are lighter than water, and this air bladder keeps a fish floating even at that time when fish is not actually swimming in water. Right? So here that is, okay, some of you are asking, do fishes have a skeleton? Yes. Fishes have both type of skeleton, endoskeleton as well as exoskeleton. Fishes की बॉडी में दोनों टाइप के स्केलेटन होते हैं. Exoskeletons are present in the form of scales. जो उसकी बॉडी में स्लिपरी स्केल्स है वो उसके एक्सोस्केलेटन है, और उसकी बॉडी में अंदर एंडोस्केलेटन बोन और कार्टिलेज का होता है. But there are certain fishes which have only the skeleton, endoskeleton made up of cartilage only. As I told you, cartilaginous fishes in previous class, and their skeleton is made up of totally cartilage, like sharks. Okay, right? Okay, so that is about the skeleton. So that is about the movement in case of fish. Now we'll talk about that is movement in case of snake. Movement in snake. Yes. Okay. So we know well that snake is a reptile. Okay. And generally it slithers on the ground. Yes. The movement in a snake is known as slithering. Slithering. Slithering means you can say that is a kind of crawling like movement which is performed without any kind of limbs. Okay, so when a snake is moving on the ground, we say that a snake is slithering on the ground. Right? Now, the snake has got some important features which help it to perform its movement. So let me just list any vertebrae and muscles. Yes. First thing, do remember that in case of the snakes, no limbs are there. Snakes, it don't have any leg-like appendages to perform its movement. Yes, it is totally limbless. Okay, it's totally limbless. Okay, right? So, Priyal Maheshwari, you are asking, madam, tell that fish have any part which is not present in our body. Yes, of course, we don't have any air bladder in our body, right? जैसा कि बॉडी में एयर ब्लैडर है वैसा कुछ एयर ब्लैडर हमारी बॉडी में नहीं होता. ओके ओके सो हियर दैट इज नो लिम्स आर फाउंड इन केस ऑफ अ स्नेक. अभी थोड़ा सा यहाँ फोकस करेंगे. Now, first interesting feature about the movement of a snake is its that is long backbone, and I'm pretty sure you all must have seen a snake moving. How does a snake move? It makes many loops. Yes. So that is a loop, right? तो स्नेक कैसे चलता है? वो अपनी बॉडी को बहुत सारे लूप्स में कर्व करता है और ये जो हर एक लूप है उसको आगे फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में पुश करता है. Right? That is how a snake moves. And whenever snake tends to move, it will curve its body into many loops or many curves like that. And each curve give its body a forward push. Right? Now, question is that how a snake is able to curve its body into many loops. So there comes these features. The first one is that it has a long backbone. Yes, a snake do have exoskeleton as well as it do have an endoskeleton. Right? Now, like fishes, in case of snakes also, the exoskeleton is made up of scales. And in most of the species, these scales are poisonous, right? And endoskeleton, it is made up of bone itself. In certain body parts, cartilage is also found. Now this long backbone, it is made up of many vertebrae. I hope you remember the vertebrae. I showed you it in that human skeleton, that in particular class where we studied the parts of human skeleton, right? So vertebrae, these are the small bones which together make the backbone, right? Now in case of a snake, the backbone is very long because this backbone is made up of many number of vertebrae. The normal range is that is from 200 to 300. But in some long and bigger snakes, this number may also vary up to 600. Yes, the bigger snakes which we have, their body can have up to 600 vertebrae which together join and make a long backbone of the particular snake, right? So these vertebrae, they are joined together and they form a long backbone in snake body. After that, we have got that is many number of ribs. Yes. So generally, in case of the okay, so here I can see that is login ID. Okay, Swarit, I suppose you are repeatedly writing only one question only. So I told you in the last part to discuss all these questions. Just can we focus over here? I will do solve your doubt. Okay? Yes. So the ribs, generally it has been estimated that whatever the number of, it these vertebrae are there in the backbone of a snake, almost same number of ribs are there, right? So basically, how does the body of a snake look like? So like that it curves, and these are the ribs, okay? And just backbone is made up of this many number of vertebrae. Yes. These are vertebrae. Like जो फिश की बॉडी में जो बैकबोन है बहुत ही ज्यादा लंबा होता है क्योंकि बहुत सारे वर्टिब्रे से मिलकर बना होता है, राइट? एंड डू रिमेंबर that the vertebrae which are joined together in the backbone of a snake, these vertebrae in the central, they share a ball and socket kind of joint. Yes, जो स्नेक की बैकबोन है उसमें जो वर्टिब्रे प्रेजेंट होते हैं, तो दो वर्टिब्रे के बीच में जो सेंट्रल जॉइंट है वो बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट होता है. दैट्स व्हाई यू माइट हैव सीन इन मूवीज एंड अदर डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज ऑफ द स्नेक. जो स्नेक है वो टोटली रोटेशनल वे में ट्विस्ट भी हो जाता है. व्हाई? क्योंकि उसके जो वर्टिब्रे हैं उनके बीच में क्या है, बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट है और वो 360 डिग्री एंगल में ट्विस्ट हो सकता है, राइट? सो now these are, that is, ribs are present, and these ribs are quite far away from each other. एकदम पास नहीं होते. And at this angle are present that are muscles, right? So this is the long backbone made up of many number of vertebrae. Vertebrae in between can perform ball and socket joint, and to these vertebrae are attached many number of ribs. Many number of ribs are attached here, and to these ribs are attached the muscles. So these features together, they help a snake to curve its body into many number of loops. और ये सारे फीचर्स मिलकर एक स्नेक को हेल्प करते हैं कि जब वो आगे की तरफ मूव करता है उसकी बॉडी बहुत सारे कर्व्स में कन्वर्ट हो जाती है, लूप्स बन जाते हैं, और एक एक इंडिविजुअल लूप स्नेक की बॉडी को आगे की तरफ पुश करता है. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट a snake tends to move in forward direction. Forward direction it tends to move, right? Okay, and do remember that is in case of the skull of a snake. Yes, snakes, like we people, they also do have a skull, and that skull is almost made up of 10 bones. Yes, an interesting part is that in case of the skull of a snake, most of the bones, they can perform variety of movements. Yes, they can perform some degree of hinge joint like movement and some degree of parallel joint like movement. जो स्नेक का स्कल है वो 10 बोन्स से मिलकर बना होता है, राइट? लेकिन जो बोन्स है, जैसे हमारी बॉडी में स्कल की बोन्स के बीच में फिक्स्ड जॉइंट है, लेकिन स्नेक के स्कल की जो बोन्स है उसमें फिक्स्ड जॉइंट नहीं होता है. उसमें कुछ बोन्स पार्शियली हिंज जॉइंट में अटैच्ड होती है और कुछ होती है पैरेलल जॉइंट में. दैट्स व्हाई अ स्नेक इज कैपेबल ऑफ swallowing its prey without biting or without cutting into pieces. इसलिए जो स्नेक है वो अपने उनके माउथ का जो डायमीटर है उस डायमीटर से काफी बड़े साइज के प्रे एनिमल को भी वो इजीली स्वेलो कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनकी जो स्कल की बोन्स हैं वो फिक्स जॉइंट में नहीं होती है, वो बेंड हो सकती है, मूव हो सकती है. तो उनके माउथ का जो डायमीटर है वो इंक्रीज हो जाता है एट द टाइम ऑफ swallowing, and as a because of that they swallow it and gradually they digest it, right? Okay, okay, so from Tarushi, you're asking why there is a gap between the vertebrae. Okay, it is not exactly the gap, muscles are there, because many vertebrae are attached together, and vertebrae, that is I told you 200 to 300 are there, which means 600 भी होते हैं, right? तो नॉर्मली तो कहते हैं कि जो एक जो वर्टिब्रल जंक्शन पे आता है एक ही रिब अटैच होता है एंड दैट इज जस्ट अ प्लेस गिवन फॉर द अटैचमेंट ऑफ द मसल्स आल्सो, राइट? ओके ओके एंड okay, right, so that is how a snake moves. Okay, so now just keep it through. Okay, so okay, you both were writing this poisonous gland is present in snake body. Yes, actually we say that you might have heard the term called fangs. Okay, and in common terms, like to say that the teeth of a snake are known as fangs. Actually, fangs, these are the poisonous teeth of a snake. Yes, poisonous teeth means which store venom. उनको हम fangs कहते हैं, right? Unless in the mouth of the snake there are present jaws. Yes, जैसे हमारे माउथ के अंदर टीथ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड है jaws में, स्नेक्स के माउथ में भी jaws होते हैं और उसमें आपके बहुत शार्प छोटे-छोटे स्पीटीज के जैसे टीथ होते हैं, right? Okay. Okay, the one year of you asking where are the fangs? The fangs are inside the mouth only, थोड़ा सा deep में located है. Normally हमने देखा वो जो snake charmers होते हैं, what they do first? They capture a snake, and after capturing a snake, what the first thing they do? They remove the fangs from the mouth of the snake. और उसके बाद वो snake को आराम से chain कर लेते हैं, उसको train कर लेते हैं. क्योंकि जो मेन पॉइजन है वो उसके फैंग्स में होता है, तो जो स्नेक चार्मर से पहले उस स्नेक को पकड़कर उसके फैंग्स को रिमूव करते हैं और उसके बाद जो स्नेक है वो पॉइजनस नहीं रह जाता, राइट? बट देयर आर सर्टेन स्नेक्स हु आर आल्सो हैविंग पॉइजन इन देयर स्केल्स व्हिच आर प्रेजेंट ऑन द बॉडी, राइट? यस, ओके ओके संजीव मल्होत्रा, द स्नेक फूड इज मेड विद, that is a part of skull only, and I told you that the skull in case of snake it is not having any kind of fixed joints between its bones, इसलिए उसका जो skull है जब वो आपका खुद फॉर्म करता है तो वो जो skull की बोन से थोड़ा सा एक्सपेंड हो जाती है, राइट? ओके I'm just looking for the doubts. Okay, that is from Organic Mishra. Man from snakes venom, the medicine for a snake bite is made, that is antivenom. Yes, not only antivenom, in different kinds of other medicines also. The natural compounds which are found in the venom of the snake, these are widely used. Yes, they are used in the commercial production of the drugs. Okay, then, okay. So from login ID Azad, the snake has bones. Yes, snakes do have bones. Okay. So from the login ID Lakshita, the snakes does not have ears, so they find their prey by vibration. Okay, what happens actually? Snakes don't have external ear. जैसे हमारी बॉडी में ये जो पार्ट है जिसमें नॉर्मली हम इयरिंग्स पहनते हैं, इस पार्ट को हम कहते हैं एक्सटर्नल ईयर, एंड दिस एक्सटर्नल ईयर इज कनेक्टेड विद अ पोर्शन ऑफ ईयर व्हिच इज प्रेजेंट इनसाइड, दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटरनल ईयर, राइट? तो स्नेक्स की बॉडी में बाहर की तरफ एक्सटर्नल ईयर नहीं होते हैं, लेकिन उनकी बॉडी ब्रेन के पास जाकर अंदर इंटरनल ईयर के रेमिनेंट्स होते हैं, मींस स्मॉल पोर्शंस ऑफ पार्ट्स आर लेफ्ट आउट, एंड दीस स्मॉल parts of portions they do help to some extent a particular, that is snake, to feel the vibrations. And most important thing is that snakes, they locate their prey with the help of the heat radiations. Yes, You find you learn in our classes, तो most of the species है snakes की वो warm blooded animals पर feed करती हैं और warm blooded animals की body से लगातार heat radiate होती है, okay? और इन heat radiations को जो snakes हैं वो easily feel कर सकते हैं, बहुत sharply feel करते हैं, and these radiated heat only led them towards their prey. उसी रेडिएशन की डायरेक्शन को ही देखते हुए वो अपने प्रे एनिमल के पास पहुंच जाते हैं, राइट? सो दे लोकेट विद द हेल्प ऑफ ओके देन ओके क्वेश्चंस Okay, so from Priya Maheshwari, how poison come in a snake's body? For that, their body by birth is having a gland. जैसे हमारी बॉडी में तो बहुत सारे ग्लैंड्स होते हैं, जैसे स्टमक में ग्लैंड होता है जो एसिड सीक्रेट करता है, नॉर्मली इट्स एन एसिड, हम लैब में यूज करते हैं, उसको पी नहीं सकते, लेकिन बॉडी में बाय बर्थ हमारे स्टमक में एसिड सीक्रेटिंग ग्लैंड्स होते हैं. In the same way, children, in the body of the snakes, glands are there which are called poisonous glands, or they secrete the poison, they make out the venom, right? Okay, so from login ID Randeep Mishra, man, some snakes also spit their venom on their prey when they are very far. Yes, some species are there which can simply give out a stream of venom from a pretty distance over the particular prey animal, and by injecting this venom, what they do, they paralyze their prey so that their prey cannot escape them off, and after that they just give to the grab of the dog. Okay. Okay, so no problem, just because of time constraint I have to end my class here, but still if you are having any doubts regarding from any movement from these animals, you can write to my personal WhatsApp number. I will solve all your doubts. Okay, and with that, students, today we are ending the chapter number 8, that is movement, body movements. Okay, so go through your NCERT pages, read it thoroughly, and yes, you have to write your NCERT question answers. Okay, so we will meet with new chapter in next session. So till then, take care, stay safe, bye.